champion of the world, from Omaha, Nebraska.
In favor of the winner, remaining undefeated, proving he is one of the elite champions of the sport.
The fight is over. Canelo gets the knockout. T. Wilder has eradicated Dominic Brazil.
Yo, you know what this is, man. It's your favorite channel, man. This CTB. This is Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say what up to him, man.
What's up, everybody? Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel growing. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing.
That is a fact, most definitely. This is the place where the fight fans come to get the delicious entrees of boxing knowledge. What's the mean for him today, bro?
Ryan Garcia, man, he said he want that smoke with Tank next. Is it some real shit or is he on that bullshit?
Real shit or bullshit, man. It's that segment again, man. One of our favorite segments here at CTB. Real shit or bullshit, man. Ryan Garcia recently on his Twitter, I think Instagram also, posted that Tank Davis fight has to happen this year, in quotation marks. This year. Is that real shit or bullshit, man? Let me know your opinion, man. Is that real shit or bullshit?
Ryan Garcia is full of so much bullshit right now. Now, I will say what he's doing, which I hate when bosses do it, he's kind of clout chasing off his name. He's going to attach Tank name to him for the next 2 years, and people are going to get caught up in it and say that Tank stuck in him. He's calling Tank out. LB and Mayweather won't make the fight. They're trying to protect Tank. Come on, Ryan Garcia. I mean, be serious. But that's what's gonna happen. Tank. I mean, every interview he get, every big fight, Ryan Garcia will come out and say, "I want to fight with Tank. Tank needs to fight me. He's not trying to make the fight." And then people, without people knowing all the behind the scenes details, they can just assume that Ryan Garcia is telling the truth. And people gonna say Tank on some bullshit. He's ducking people. He won't fight Lopez. He won't fight Ryan Garcia. He's ducking everybody. That's what's gonna happen. On the way I can see it not being bullshit is if. Which could be, but it's a big if for me, is he's just trying to cash out, because that would be a huge fight. Because to me, for some reason, I don't think Ryan Garcia really loved boxing, like talking about. He all over the place with me. It looked like he just trying to make, because he tried to make the Manny Pacquiao fight, and I said he can't really think he can win that fight, but it would have been a huge payday. So I think with Tank Davis, with his popularity off last fight, Ryan Garcia, who's a very, very popular guy, you pick them in a fight on pay-per-view, the casual is going to come out big for that fight. I think that fight could do 700, 800,000 pay-per-views. I think if it's promoted right, I think they both could make anywhere from $15 million plus. And so he can make enough money to cash out his career and sell off into the sunset and live his life. So that's the only way it's not bullshit, if he's trying to cash out.
I actually have another angle on that. Maybe it's not that he's trying to cash out on a big fight. Maybe he's just not making enough money in boxing. Like, you got to look, the guy makes a lot of money on ads, and he's a social media star. So he's not a pay-per-view star though. So you have to look. Ryan Garcia already made millions and millions of dollars already on just being a social media guy, having a large following on there, and he has a sponsorship with, I think it's 1800 tequila or something. I saw him on TV one time before with the tequila, which I thought was weird because he looks so damn young with alcohol in his hand. But that's another question though. Yeah, so I think he's not waking up for boxing. Like, he's not financially motivated enough. It's not a bigger payday. It's not like a bigger revenue stream for him. It's not a big enough revenue stream. So he's chasing the Tank Davises and stuff because he want to be a pay-per-view star, and he wants to make it his main revenue stream. But the thing is, he's not ready, and Oscar De La Hoya he's not ready. He's chasing the money, but he's not. His eyes are not truly open to me. In my opinion, back in the day, like it was like 4 or 5 years ago when he first started calling out Tank's name, I thought he was crazy then. But there would have been the best opportunity for him to fight Tank, because in my opinion, that was a less motivated and a less how can I say, Tank wasn't focused like he is now. Now Tank is 100% focused. You don't see him blowing up between fights. He's in the gym all the time, and he's actually working and trying to be the best. He's fighting to me, his last opponent in Barrios would kill Garcia, in my opinion. I think he would beat the shit out of Garcia. not just because his boxing skill, quote unquote, but the size of him. Even though Ryan Garcia is tall for that division, but he's not. I wouldn't say he's not the strongest in that division by no means. So moving up to 140, I don't think that'd be a smart move for him either. But he wants that attention, in my opinion. He wants that attention, and the only way he can get that attention now is if he clout chase. So I'm like you, man. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. I don't think it's a real fight, but not because he don't want it to be, because I'm pretty sure he does want it to be, but because De La Hoya is not gonna let that happen. De La Hoya is not gonna sell off his cash cow like that. Go ahead.
That was a good point, like you said though. Like you said, if you can make $1 million or $2 million to smile and for sponsorship, or make $1 million or $2 million to get punched in the face, I guess which one would you choose?
Exactly. Like, especially if it's not your main revenue stream. Plus, you gotta look too. If he does take a loss to say if he did lose his last fight, even though he got dropped, say if he never got up from that drop against Campbell. Let's just say, what do you think? You think they would have took a hit of his popularity? You think he would have lost a lot of his popularity if he lost to a small market fighter like that, compared to losing to a Tank?
Yeah, that is a good point of view, because I know where you're going with it. Because you saying that at this point in his career, he should be looking for bigger fights. Because if he loses to Tank, his marketability won't be hurt as much as losing to a Luke Campbell. Because like you said, he's making money outside of boxing, and it's based on a lot to do with his looks and his Instagram followers, but also his potential as being a boxing star in the future. So for him to lose to a Luke Campbell type fighter would kill that marketability as far as him getting all these endorsements and sponsorships from all these companies. So if he was to lose to a Tank or maybe a Lopez in a competitive fight, unless he just got washed in the first 2 rounds or something, but if he had a semi-competitive fight, he still would be marketable to these other companies.
Yeah, they're just marking him as a warrior. They just say Ryan Garcia is not just a pretty face; he's a warrior also. He got up off the canvas against Tank Davis. That's how they go. That's how they market him. They're just spinning it that way.
They did it with Luke Campbell, didn't they?
Huh?
They did it with Luke Campbell, didn't they?
They did it with Luke Campbell, exactly. They did it on a smaller scale because they didn't want to blow it up too much. They didn't want to blow it up to say, yeah, he's a warrior because he was supposed to beat Luke Campbell. So they want to say, oh, he's a warrior against Luke Campbell. But if that happens to him against Tank, or like you said, Lopez, Lomachenko, or somebody in that caliber, and he gets up off the canvas and he try to go back at it again, it help him out a lot. But like you said, if you go in there and just get KO'd in the first round, that whole revenue stream is going out the way. And you gotta look at it from De La Hoya's point of view too. De La Hoya is not getting any of his side money. De La Hoya not getting paid off his sponsorships. I don't think so anyway. I don't know that business. But he's not. I don't think De La Hoya is getting a large profit off of that side stuff. De La Hoya making money off of the name he has in boxing. So De La Hoya want him to be successful in boxing. The same way Mayweather is with Tank. Mayweather, they handpick and take opponents. They pick who can Tank look good against, and who can actually improve his standing in the boxing public. De La Hoya doing the same thing. He's doing the same exact thing. But the only problem with that to me is who's he going to fight next. He pulled out of his last fight against who was he about to fight? Was it
the guy
it wasn't Estrada.
It wasn't Estrada. It was the guy that Fortuna.
Yeah, Fortuna. He pulled out the fight against Fortuna, citing mental health issues. So why isn't that fight being talked about being remade? Why is he going straight to Tank Davis? I know the answer to that question. I'm asking you though. Why do you think he's not trying to bring that fight back into light?
I mean, man, as you said what you said, that pretty much makes a lot of sense. Like you just said, fighting Fortuna is high risk, low reward, and like you said, where he got so much other streams of income on the outside, you don't want to risk with a Fortuna, because Fortuna's a tough fighter. It's not going to be an easy fight to fight him. So why would he fight him when he can fight, like you said, a top-notch guy? And if he picks up a competitive fight, he won't lose his streams of income, and he'll still be looked at as a warrior that can get up and fight. I mean, even similar to De La Hoya's career, he had a couple times where he got beat, but he fought. He was courageous in his losses, and he came back, and people, especially the Mexican fan base, stood behind him after his fight, because a lot of people forget when he was with Golden Boy and he was the Golden Boy, the Mexican fan base wouldn't really claim De La Hoya because he was like this pretty boy and they didn't care for him. And then after he got in a couple wars and he lost and he fought his heart out, that's when the Mexican fan base kind of fell in love with De La Hoya. So
Exactly.
so long as he straps and he fights hard and he stays competitive, he'll continue to make money. But like you said, fighting a Fortuna and losing to Fortuna, that would hurt his career.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. From a boxing standpoint, I actually picked him to beat Fortuna because I thought Fortuna was kind of tailor-made for him a little bit. But like you said, Fortuna is a dog and he's competitive, so he has the same shot that Luke Campbell had, but to me he has better punch than Campbell had. So if you get Ryan Garcia a chance, what I think it is, and he get caught by one of those Fortuna shots,
but he been at 140.
He's coming from a higher weight, so if his power stand up to those bigger men. And I done seen Garcia on his butt, and he got up from it, but I can tell how he fell face first. You can tell that the lights went off a little bit. got shut off a little bit. He was courageous how he came back, but could he stand up to a bigger puncher? I think De La Hoya wanted to see that and wanted to bring him in gradually. He didn't want to bring him in with possibly the hardest puncher close to him, which is the Tank Davis. But you have anything that you want to add to this topic, man?
No, I think we covered it all for right now.
Yeah, you get it here first, man. We both call bullshit on that. But this is your favorite channel, man. This is CTB. This is Chantel Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Cut him out of here, man.
All right, everybody. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel growing. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing. But most of all, God, peace, and love, and we out of here.